because somebody's got to do something. I mean, there's plenty of laws, regulations, and treaties out there protecting the world's oceans, but there's no enforcement. I find that the seal pups on the ice, every one of them seems to have a different personality. You know, when people say that animals don't think or feel or are capable of rationality, they really don't observe very well. Anybody who owns a dog or cat knows that they have different personalities. But to be on the ice with the seals, you find that some of the baby seals are try to be aggressive even though they can't be. Some of them are very passive. Some are very playful. So there are all these individual personalities, and I don't think that people really take that into account, that these animals are capable of that. My name's Paul Watts. I'm the founder and president of the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. And I set up the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society in 1977 to intervene against illegal activities that exploit marine wildlife and species. So we're not a protest organization. What we do is intervene and shut down these illegal operations.
Oriental Bluebird, or should I say the SS Whale Meat, please remove yourself from these waters. You're in violation of international conservation regulations. We're acting in accordance with the United Nations World Charter for Nature and implementing these regulations. You're in a whale sanctuary and you're assisting in illegal activity. Remove yourself from these waters immediately.
Protest is just such a submissive thing. It's like, please, please, please don't kill the whales. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to solve anything. So you got to go right in there and really kick ass. And so that's what I decided we had to do. I call it aggressive nonviolence. So we're very proud of our record that we've never injured anybody, and we certainly don't ever intend to injure anybody. And yet we've been able to save thousands and thousands of lives of other species. I set the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society up to represent the species that we're protecting. So when people criticize what we do, our response is, well, we're not working for you. We don't work for people. We don't represent people. We represent whales. Find me one whale that disagreed with what we did, and we might reconsider. But until then, we'll continue to do what we're doing. I happen to think that whales and dolphins are the most intelligent species on the planet. You know, we spend billions of dollars searching through the universe for extraterrestrial life, some sort of intelligence to communicate with. And scientists go giddy when they hear there might be bacteria on one of the moons of Jupiter. I mean, they just go, oh my God, you know, look what we found. At the same time, we completely ignore the 35 million plus species that share this planet with us. We have been physically attacked, but nothing serious. I mean, been shot at, been wounded, and
holy fuck! Been shot? He's been hit by a bullet.
I mean, you can't speak out against these things and not expect to be attacked both physically, legally, and whatever. So, I mean, it's just normal course of operations. You know, nobody's been lost, nobody's been killed. I've had the opportunity to introduce literally thousands of volunteers into the field of activism, and to see many of them to go off and take the initiative to become active and to come up with their own ideas and tactics and everything like that is very rewarding. So this is the kind of thing that really makes a difference. Politicians aren't changing anything. Mark Twain once described it best. He says, you got the Eiffel Tower, and on the top of the Eiffel Tower is a little blister of paint just sitting there. And that blister of paint thinks the entire tower was built just so it could sit there. And he says, that's the human race.